And welcome back to another exciting Wednesday stream of Reality Skewed Gamers. It's Wednesday, it's 8 Eastern. That means it's time for us to get and delve into the latest topics and news of discussion for Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm Ranger J 1999 from Team Instinct, and welcome to the stream, everybody that's in chat and crossover that'll be watching this later. We got a great, awesome show tonight with some great panelists, as we always do, and we are going to be getting into a lot of stuff tonight. It's going to be a long stream, but let's just start introducing everybody, then we'll do the chat thing and everything and get all the necessary stuff out of the way, and then we are going to get into a lot of topics. First joining me, we are glad to have him back, and it's been a while, but I think he's somewhere in international waters. He was able to escape his plight, and that is the Brown Gandalf himself, the beardless one, the prison extraordinaire, expert shiver himself, Wi-Fi stealer, Grande Patron. Welcome back to the show, buddy.
Hey, what's up? Yeah, I'm back. Everything is good. Got done with my little stint on the ocean. Got to watch the eclipse. Everything was wicked. Glad to be here.
Now, I would just like to make clear, because we've had some questions about this. Grande's not actually in prison. That is a joke.
It is a joke. Okay, there's two things we need to clear up. First of all, I am never really in prison. And Ranger does not really need to wear diapers. These are just jokes that we say because they're funny. Because we're friends, and we basically just, like bust on each other every time we get a chance because it's fun, because that's what friends do. That's right.
But it's taken on a whole animal of itself. We've actually
I had a new guy who joined our guild, and when he saw that I was in the chat, the first thing he did was he asked me, he goes, are you really in prison? And I was like, no man, I'm not really in prison. That's just a joke. So I thought, if one person has the balls to ask me, like, hey, are you really in prison? Then then maybe I should maybe that means that other people actually have that question somewhere.
Yeah, something you have to consider. Boy. Also join us, we have Finn, of course, Dr. Finn Medicine Woman himself, who's not a medicine woman. He is a doctor.
He is also a male, not a female, even though he says he's 50% medicine
he's not
woman.
transgender or anything like that.
The medicine part is right, but the woman
he is a
part
doctor.
is not.
Yeah, we made that up. But he will be monitoring chat. The troll extraordinaire is in there. He's not really a troll, and he's not extraordinaire. So I'm just throwing that out there. But he is monitoring the chat, as always. And thank you for that wonderful video for the intro, and all the stuff that you see in the background is Finn. Also joining us tonight, we're going to get Urban on, hopefully. We got some other people lined up as well. I did know that we have Shadow Veil. Are you there, buddy? Because he's in Houston, and we know what's been going on with the hurricane, and our thoughts and everything are with those people down there. I've got family out there, but they're fine. Shadow Veil, are you there? I think he says maybe his phone reset on him.
Yeah, we'll have to see.
All right, well, we'll work on that because we'd like to get him in here because we love Shadow Veil. But also join us as part of the RSG crew is, of course, the lightsaber builder extraordinaire himself, Mr. Sir Loki. What's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm doing well. I'm driving home. Excited to talk about all the new stuff, man.
Now we actually do have to clear.
Again, didn't they?
Yeah, we actually do have to clear something up. Sir Loki actually does build lightsabers, just so you know.
Yeah, that's not a joke.
Yeah,
that's not a joke.
But they're not real. I mean, it's just lights.
No, there's no such thing as a real lightsaber.
Oh, I forgot. We did need to clarify that they actually will not cut Darth Maul in half.
Yeah,
They look pretty, they sound pretty, and we feel like awesome nerds whenever we swing an illuminated LED thing that makes noise at the bottom.
Yes.
You can hit your girlfriend on the bottom.
No, you can't. Don't even say, "Oh my God." No, we don't do that. Oh my Lord.
Well, you can do it gently until she says her safe word, Darth Plagueis.
Wow. Darth Plagueis the Wise. Wow. Well, the show's gone off the rails already.
It's already gone off the rails.
I mean, wow. I mean, how do you don't even...
We haven't even gotten through the introductions. And
yeah, it's pretty bad. Boy, oh boy. All right, so we're working on Shadow Veil. Urban here. We've tried to get him in here. Maybe some other guests. We're working on it. So, you know, everybody's got different schedules and stuff. So we kind of play it by ear. But if they pop in, we'll be more than glad to have them as part of the conversation. Yes. Now, let's get some of the stuff out of the way.
Shout-outs.
We're going to do chat shout-outs, but you can see the donors there that we always like to list. You can see there on the bottom, the scroll text. If you like what you see, like, subscribe. It really helps support the channel. We really appreciate it. Of course, if you want to donate and help us that way to help us keep putting out this content and upgrading all our stuff, which we've been doing, then there's a super chat function on the bottom. You can donate. You can put a funny little quib in there, a little email, whatever you like, and you can do the super chat function on the bottom. However, if you're watching this later on and you'd like to donate, we do have the support the channel button on the homepage of the YouTube where you can give money that way, and we use all that to go right back into the stream, you know, to get stuff for the stream. That's all we use it for. Anything related to the stream, that's what it's paid at the end for. And the other thing is we have new t-shirts and stuff in the shop where you can get stuff from a lot of funny stuff that's been going on that we've been doing and stuff. And if you'd like to get a t-shirt, you know, we sell it cheap. We just take a little bit of the proceeds and we use it for the stream as well. And that way you can be part of the RSG stuff that we have out there. We got some funny stuff like Around the Corn or Ali Boba or May the Catapult Be With You. Things like that are already in there. So, and if you have an idea for a t-shirt that maybe you've heard on the stream that you'd like to see, just get with Finn and we can get it created and you can buy it to your heart's content. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into all the shout outs. Shout out time. Everybody loves that. We got Bimatsu. Konnichiwa Bimatsu. That's why that can of spam is behind. There it is. There's the can of spam for Bimatsu. Keyboards here. Our lovely lady from Scotland. Cobra Grim is also here. Knights Templar. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes Real Talk. What's up with you, buddy? Teals. Mortal Wompratt. Let's see. The Tour is also here. I'm going down the list. Bad Rongo is here. I'm going through. Extra Kilgore. Glad to have you here, sir. Lucas T.
My boy, Lucas T.
Lucas T. His Fatality V2 is as well. Vormax is here. Let's see.
Teals.
I said Teals. Vlad A is in the his. Blake E is here. Rosin972. KP67s. Slash Vanderhordes is here. Mustaf Isley is here. Kylo Ren is here. Victor Anetto. M. McCaskey. I haven't seen that before, but definitely glad to hear you. Same for Rohan Fegde. Fegde. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Doc Brito. Walter Arnold. 972, but I'll say it again. Mr. Poopy Butthole. I'm glad to have that we have someone that's name is Mr. Poopy Butthole. Brian Yoast. Y-O-A-S. It could be Yo-Az. Dark Rape, my boy Dark James Williamson. Doubles 89, Sean G. Nicholas South. Our boy Ewok here. He says, where's nice. Han? I wish I knew. Ralph Tricky. Something that name here. Thank you for being here. Captain Blackbeard. R. Devil's Treasure. Dustin Tiny Vestra Kai. Boy, we got a lot of people here. Get all the names. Joseph Dinya. Glad to have you here. Let's see, missing anybody? I mean, the chat is trying to scroll through, so if I miss anybody's names. Box is here. Demordian, our boy Demordian's here. Luke Thyrock here as well. Awesome. I think that's everybody. Okay, so a lot of people in the chat. If I missed your name, I apologize. We always do shout out. We will get your name one time. They're saying audio issues.
I'm having a hard time hearing it too. I just
hearing me.
Yeah, you're like bouncing in and out.
Well, let me see what's going on.
You got some gameplay or something in the background? I don't know.
No, not that I'm aware of. mean, you guys hear me fine in Skype, right?
Now I do.
Now we do, yeah.
You hear me
earlier
now?
It was not fine.
Yeah, earlier was pretty bad.
Oh, was it? Oh, I didn't hear anything.
Well, yeah, you were talking.
It says the video's freezing. That's weird. Huh. Let me look. I'm just looking. Nothing on my end is doing anything, but that doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, the video is freezing. I've seen it now.
Let me look.
It seems to be just Ranger's audio. Grande's audio is good. Okay, great. So I will talk from now on while he tries to figure out what the heck is going on. And he can kind of work at that. So obviously you saw our new intro with the Twitter question. The real reason why CG delayed territory battles was ... And that was our Twitter question. I'm trying to pull this up here real quick. So I could get... audio is good. Okay. Well, now I hear my own audio. I don't normally hear my own audio.
No, you're good.
Okay. So I'm trying to see this. Reality Studio Gamers. We had 2 responses to this question about the real reason why it was and it was the answer from Andrew Lawrence was CG has a warehouse full of Chewy shards and no one was buying, and they needed to make space for Christmas stock. and then Lawrence made a second one which said ... don't F ## with August. That was the second one. So both of those were quite humorous to me, in my opinion. But we definitely think that both of those were hilarious. Faux show. You're great now. I don't see you staggering at all, buddy. Ranger, I don't know if you can hear me or not, but you're definitely not staggering now.
Can you hear me now?
No, video looks good.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
I don't know what you did, but it looks real good now. So
okay, that was weird. Maybe it was just maybe it was, I don't know. That was really strange. So okay,
it was incredibly strange. So
it happens. I mean, it could have been the connection with the internet. Something funky happened. I don't know what happened, or it could have been something with YouTube. So who knows? These things happen. Sorry, guys. So
it's now. So the next one. The next item that we have,
it's time to get into
territory battles.
You saw the little video, guys, about I mean, let's just talk about it. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I mean, the video says it all. What do we think
about the delay?
Yeah, I mean, just in general overall. I mean, it happens, right?
Sir Loki, what are your thoughts in general about a delay? I mean, it appears now that delay is just a 1-day delay. But what are your thoughts about it?
I mean, according to that post, right? They said the delay was because of some visual from the territory or from the what do you call those things? The bots, the
training droids.
The training droids. Sorry. Yeah. So I think that was pretty much BS. But I mean, you know what? I mean, maybe they caught something at the very end of it, and they wanted to fix it before they launched it. So I've said it in the past on the stream that August is a critical month for most companies because it is the end of their fiscal year. So that's why I think they had to make sure they got everything right so nobody requests refunds for the month of August. That's the way I look at it from a business sense, because this is a business, this game. So they wanted to get everything right so nobody had any complaints to file for the month of August, and they can collect the revenue. That's my thoughts on it. Totally business-wise thinking right there.
I mean, I think that's why they want to do it in August. I am totally fine with them delaying something a day, a week. I mean, we've waited a very long time for a new game mode. You know, if one more day will help them get it right, by all means, let's help them get it right. I think
and luckily they have the extra day, right? Because it's August 31st tomorrow, so
right. So
they're taking advantage of it. That's fine.
I'm totally good with it. I would so much rather than put out content that they feel like they're putting their best step forward, than put something out that they know is going to have an issue or a problem.
Yeah.
So kudos for them, I think.
Well, I think they've done a really good job of communicating. You know, I mean, yeah, we made fun of them for the reason being the training droids, but if it's an issue, it happens. You know, I mean, what can you do? I mean, yeah, we're all a little bummed. We thought it was going to launch today, but I can't think of any game that's, you know, that's never had issues where they try to launch something new and it goes to poop down the poop chute because they just didn't anticipate something happening. So, yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah, I'm good. So, so we had a post that is written by a new person that we haven't seen a ton of. We've seen a little bit of her on Reddit. We've seen a little bit of her recently, and this is CG Carey. And CG Carey made a post about that they are going to an initial start time of 6 a.m. PDT, 1 p.m. UTC, and a 24-hour timer. This is worldwide, and they changed it from a 12-hour timer to a 24-hour timer. I think this was a great choice. And I got to tell you, I really like how this particular developer types and how she writes. She's written a couple things and a few comments, and I just it's very concise, very to the point, and very descriptive about. And I also really appreciate that they are taking into consideration all guilds with this. I understand about the 12-hour timer, the 24-hour timer. I know some people are kind of split on this. My personal thoughts are we have a lot of things that are a fixed 24-hour timer. I think this is probably a good choice. Sir Loki, what are your thoughts on 24-hour timer versus 12-hour timer?
I think it's a great idea. You know, it just depends how long they're really going to run this event, right? You know, there's speculation right now. I think somebody did the calculation is going to be a 6-day event for the first one, or a 5-day or something like that.
Yeah, I think it's a 6-day. I think you're right.
I'm a little worried about the length of it, but I do like the 24-hour because then everybody in your guild, no matter where they are, has a chance to do their 30 or 45 minutes or whatever time you're going to need to do your territory battle stuff, right? So I'm all for that. I'm sure later, once everybody gets settled down and we figure out, you know, these are the optimal units to throw in, and these are the ones you want to go to battle with, and these are the ones you want to throw in the platoon. Maybe they cut it back to 12 hours. I don't know, you know. So, but I think for now, it's a good opportunity.
Yeah, you make a good point, right? So maybe we start out with 24 hours until we all get kind of the hang of it, and then maybe after that, then like you said, then the 12 hours will be important. It's also possible that if they reevaluate some of their data, maybe certain phases are 12 hours and other phases are 24 hours.
Yeah.
You know, they could also go with some kind of a medium compromise. Who knows? They could totally revamp it as well. And maybe you have certain guilds that are like, you know what, we really don't want to have this go on and on and on. And so maybe they give the maybe they give the controls to the officers on when they started and how they run their territory battles, because maybe we want to run maybe you have somebody who wants to just zerg territory battles like how we zerg the raids. Who knows? Basically, I love the fact that they're listening to feedback, and I love the fact that they are that they're making these huge write-ups, and I do love seeing Cozy Spoon on the forums. I also like it when another member of the dev team also gets to have a little bit of chat.
Yeah.
So,
all right, so that's
kudos all the way around.
I think so too. So that's the 24-hour one. Which one are we going to next?
So the next one would be Yeo Meta Reporte.
Yeo Meta Reporte. Let's pull it up. It's pulling up. It's spinning. All right, there we go. Wow, look. Who do you think's first? I'm gonna give you one guess, Rondi. I know you've been in prison for a while.
I'm gonna guess it's Rex.
No, you would be wrong.
Oh, we had a change.
Just a little one.
Okay. Everybody's running Darth Nihilus lead now.
No, that would be wrong too.
Okay, everybody's running Commander Luke Skywalker.
57%. 1,833 is the count. Rex is second with 16%. Kenobi at 11, and then it just a whole bunch of other teams. But it's like, can we say that Commander Luke has officially changed the meta?
I would say so.
You know, I mean, there's different combinations you can use with him, but you know, I mean, there's still Rex teams out there. They're viable, but I mean, once you get Luke up and geared and everything with your team, my God. I mean, let's go around. I mean, are you using Luke at all? I mean, Loki, because I know you like to run odd stuff.
I am using Luke. Yes, he's pretty fun.
And who do you use with him?
So I have a Commander Luke lead with Grand Admiral Thrawn, a General Kenobi, a Zated Han Solo, Raid Han, and I got R2-D2 there in the moment. So I switch between R2-D2 and First Order Stormtrooper.
Depending on the team you're facing?
Yeah. Well, no, actually just on the day of the week.
Oh, okay.
It's on the day of the week.
Well, I'm bored and I feel like using
my
R2.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday too, you know, and then R2's my Tuesday, Thursday, you know, kind of like college.
Oh, God.
It's like you're on an AB schedule is what you're telling me? Okay.
Wow.
He's on an AB schedule.
Just wow. Oh,
yeah,
Lord.
No, he's versatile, man. I mean, there's a lot of Commander Luke leads, but everybody has a different team. I mean, you can go straight DPS. You could kind of do a stall with Darth Nihilus, you know, kind of, you know, that kind of a team. There's just a lot of stuff you can do with him, and he does different things for even though it's the same lead. You can put. I see teams on my chart. Yeah, it's you can go pure offense, you can go defense, you can go counter, you can go. I mean, he's just a great tune. I mean, he's not. I don't think he's really. You know, he's not the super overpowered tune, but he's very versatile. I mean, he's very Rex-like, right? I mean, but he's not just turn meter gain, and he's not just tenacity up. He's
right. He hits like a freaking truck. I mean, he hits hard.
Hits big. He dispels. He helps out all the other rebels on your squad. He's got disruption. He ignores taunts. Yeah, it's I like seeing this meta more than the Rex meta, because the Rex meta was all the same. You know, but now I'm seeing different four. You know, you go with the one leader, and then you have a completely different four. You know, in the back of the team, and it's really fun. I mean, I'm having fun with the meta right now. It's great.
Yeah. What about you, Grande?
Oh no, I don't. I'm still running a Rex lead. My team is way down at the bottom now.
Oh no!
I mean, I have a 7-star GK. I mean, I have a 7-star, you know, CLS. I just don't use him. And I'm not saying that that's like the greatest thing in the world. I just don't use him.
Oh,
Shadow Val.
Yeah, I know. Shadow Val.
T-Mobile fail. Oh no!
I'm using T-Mobile. I don't know what the issue is. I think it's just the hurricane.
The issue is Houston, guys.
Yeah, Shadow Val's $10. So say you guys sorry about the phone connection.
That's the issue.
That's all right, brother. Buddy. We'll get you in next week.
We always love having you around. You know that. So.
Absolutely. Don't even worry about it. You need to get $10, but we appreciate it, man. But now I'm running Luke with R2, Churden Bays, and then General Kenobi, and I do great with that team. I mean, it's you know, Zeta's everywhere, and it's just a potent team, man. I mean, it's ridiculous what you can do with that team. I think the other popular team is you know, the not Nihilus, but Commander Luke with General Kenobi, Admiral Thrawn, R2-D2, and one other. That's the team I've been seeing a lot of. With Nihilus, maybe, you know, there's so many combinations of it. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, so live in the now, Grande. I know you've been away in prison and in international waters and stuff. But start using Commander Luke. Do it. Teal's just donated $2. He says, "My T-Mobile is fine. Should I take your spot, Shadow?"
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Let's see how that plays. I mean, if you want to come in and Teals, that's fine. Fatality VT Ranger J 1990 awesome singing on Smithy D stream. Yes, if you guys don't know, we did a couple drunk streams while Gron was away. We've been doing a lot more fun stuff. For the 2,000 subscribers, you know, we had the ladies night with all those wonderful ladies and myself getting drunk. And then last week was Smithy's birthday, and I don't know why, but we all got drunk and Smithy wanted all of us to sing. So not just me, But Finity did a rap, and Warrior did a song. It just was ridiculous. There's so much alcohol flowing around. Mortal Whopper said Ranger Bout made me swoon. Well, I don't know about all of that. Let's not get crazy here, okay? So by the way, if you guys have questions, get them in. We will get you all your questions at the end of like we always do. All right, so we've got the meta report now. What are we moving on to next? I think we have a new thing or
Zeta report.
Zeta Mega report. Let's go to that. I am pulling it up as we speak. It's being very slow. I don't know why. Yes. All right. Yeah. So we have the Zeta Mega report. This is a new report that's on SWGOH. So, I mean, I've looked at this briefly, but...
So here's what I like about this, right?
Yeah.
So here's what I like about the Zeta Omega report. Is it really tells you who's putting Zetas on this guy and who's Omegaing. You know, the first one they talk about is the Omegas. And we're not going to see quite as much movement in this one as we do, let's say, in another form of like the meta, because it takes a lot of time to get one. It takes a lot of time to do it, and so it's a little bit different. I will tell you that it makes a lot of sense to me. Vader being the most. Because for so long he was and he still is one of the best Zetas in the game, and so that makes sense. That makes complete sense to me. Why he's there, and I totally get it. I do think that and a lot of people had Kylo Ren, because for a long time Kylo Ren was phase 1 rogue AAT. You could put him on in.
Yeah.
You could put him on in. You could put him on any team. Darth Maul was a huge meta for a long time.
Yes.
R2D2 definitely current meta. Totally makes sense.
Lyman. Yeah.
Qui-Gon Jinn makes sense.
Yeah.
Because Qui-Gon Jinn, a lot of people's first Zeta because they had him, and because they were running a Jedi team. Savage Opress. That's a dark side Sith cleanser. That makes perfect sense. That went along with a Maul Zeta. Cody is obviously P4, P2. Heroic AAT, Commander Luke, binds all things. That's Arena.
That's probably going to climb way more.
That's Arena. That's Rancor. That is also Heroic AAT. That makes perfect sense. Nihilus wounds all things. That's kind of another Arena
Finn
item. Yep, and then Finn for P2, P4. Sidious potentially P2. Also potentially P4. For the Rancor, also potentially P4. Then you got R2 combat analytics.
Yeah.
Then you have analysis. Sorry, and then you have then you have Barriss Offie, swift recovery. That paired with a General Kenobi is really pretty amazing. GAT, Grand Animal Thrawn, ebb and flow. I mean, just go on and on. These make a lot of sense, right? They really. I mean, you could just kind of go through and you go, okay, I know why these people Zeta'd these characters. And I know kind of why they went in this order, because that makes sense. You get down here. I think it's almost more interesting the ones that nobody does than the ones that everybody does. Nobody.
Like right at the bottom.
No, yeah, so go all the way to the bottom. Nobody does POW, nobody does Bodhi Rook, and nobody does Paplu.
I think those were the ones where somebody did it by accident, right?
Those may be mistakes.
At the very bottom.
Those may be mistakes.
I thought your favorite one was it Paplu? Was it Prophylactic Vision? That was your favorite, man.
You know, one I think is going to climb really fast, and is Jen, because I think she's going to be really valuable in the upcoming TB, because she's one I'm going to Zeta next.
Interesting. I'm going to hold off on that one. You know, I'm not a big Zeta guy if it's not a for sure deal for me. Yeah. And so I think there's a lot of people that are theory crafting about that, but I'm not so sure that that's like gotta be kind of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm debating between that one and Cody, but I'm leaning toward her. But Corey Dallimore just donated $2 to Cherry Skull for Ranger. You damn right.
I think Finn is probably the most
Winter Green Copenhagen. I'm just telling you.
No,
he does the cherry skull thing.
I'll tip anything, man. You know,
I'm all about the wintergreen Copenhagen.
I'll do Copenhagen. Yes. I'll do. I just like cherry skull. It's just my habit of choice. All right. So that's a new feature of Star Wars. So SWGOH. We'll keep our eye on this. I think it's gonna be interesting because Zeta, Kylo, and Maul I think are remnants from the time where that was what you really needed a Zeta, right?
It's interesting that they call it a Zeta/Omega report.
Well, yeah, because you have to know.
You got to click on the
Omega report,
and then you click on the other part, which says which one has the most Omegas.
Yeah, I'm looking at that right now.
What I find interesting is that the first two are a character that does not have any Zetas,
right?
Which is Palpatine.
That's right. I should be number 1 and 2. Shut your hole, Grande.
So anyway, I particularly like that. I particularly like that quite a bit.
And then Darth Vader's right up there. Biggs is up there. I mean, more Vader. Yeah. I mean, you see Emperor and Biggs and Vader as the top ones.
I also want to tell you that this is kind of potentially like either characters that have been around a long time, or it's characters that are way free to play. Maybe someone who hasn't quite opened Zetas yet.
Yeah.
And so to me, whenever I look at this, I think this report is almost better for like maybe newer players that are just starting the game. That this would be a really good sheet for them to look at. We've also got all abilities versus basics versus specials versus uniques and versus leaders.
Yeah.
So if you kind of go across the top there,
I think kind of break. We're not going to do that now, but you can kind of.
We're not going to do it now, but it is a new part. They have done a huge amount of work over here at SWGOH. They just continually have been updating things, and I find it they've done a great job.
Yeah,
they've done a really great job.
Dark Ray said impersonation drink. No, I am not doing that for a while. You want to see me have another drunk fest?
That's more like a once every
1,000 subscribers. Kind of
it's not something we do every day.
I mean, I like my liver to not fall out my butthole. So I mean, I'm not doing that. Okay, so
then don't go to prison. That's all I gotta say.
Well, I mean, that's a totally different thing that does not involve alcohol. But we're not getting into that because your prison stories are not relevant here, Grande.
No, they're not relevant.
Okay. All right. So that's the Zeta and the meta report. We did. Okay, what's next?
The next one is the update that we had that was version 9 of the game.
I've got two parts of that. Let's see here. No, that's not it.
So that one is.
Why is that
one?
That one for some reason. Okay, so version update 9.8. What everything that's in it, right?
Yep.
So they put out I think this is from it was from Cozy Spoon. No, this is from CG Rydigs. Let's see. Greeting Holotable Heroes, blah, 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 blah. Let's just go into what it says. Territory battles, we know that. You can read your deep dive territory.
Again, I like the Rydigs is talking.
Yeah, it's very, very good. But they talk about the territory math, the dynamic updating, galactic power visual increases, combat missions, territory deployment. They talk about the changes for the galactic power. Guild search is a new update. New units, of course, we've already talked about them before. Rolo, Captain Han Solo, and Hermit Yoda. They talk about how Imperial Scout Droid, Snowtroop Commander, and Snowtrooper Ops will be new characters that you will see in the territory battle. Gear 12 has arrived. They break down the different gear pieces at Gear 12.
Client restart.
Oh, Lord.
Client restart.
All right. So, should we finish this thread of what we have?
Finish this. We can finish
and then I'll pull up the client restart and we'll get into it.
Works for me.
Okay. So we've got let's see, ships and cars. Captain Han Solo is now available in Battle 7D. That's that's very important. For a limited time, Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum is available in the Shard store. Additionally, Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum will be farmable in fleet shipments. Winning. Cassidy's Ewing has been added to the Fleet Mega Pack. Okay. Daily Crystal Booster signs off. We're removing the Daily Crystal Booster from the store effective 8/29 for Android and iPhone users. Any Daily Crystal Boosters purchased before will yield 21 days of crystals. Reviewing alternate formations of the booster pack. So the booster pack is gone. They got a new battle bundle.
A little annoyed by the booster pack being gone.
I don't like that. I thought that was a really good bundle. So, especially for newer players.
We did get a follow-up post to this CG Carey, which said that contrary to popular belief that either CG loves money or hates money or whatever, that they potentially have another pack that's going to come out that they feel like is a better pack. I don't know if it's better for them, better for us, better both ways. Who knows? Maybe it's going to be a month-long pack. Maybe it's going to be a pack that doesn't just give you crystals, but also gives you something else. So I'm willing to take it with a grain of salt, basically.
Okay.
On that one.
Power up your rebels and get ready for territory battles. This one-time bundle includes several pieces of fully crafted gear, ability materials, credits, training droids, and Hoth Rebel Scout and Hoth Rebel Soldier shards. It comes with 55 Rebel and Rebel Scout and Soldier, so you get 55 shards, 4 million credits, 45 times 4 tier 4 droids, and ability mats. Depending on the price, that seems like a pretty good deal, especially for people that are trying to get their Hoth Rebel Soldier to 5-star so you can do the battles. We'll look at the price, but I mean, Loki, what do you think of that initial bundle with what it comes with?
I think all the bundles are okay. I mean, it's to I guess help the stragglers out, that don't have it, and then you can definitely make your existing guild competitive. Yeah. I mean, it's we already know the requirements, right? So it doesn't sound too bad. And then there's always that 0 to the minimum to like 330 shards, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you need it, go for it.
Yeah, that's the next one. The Hoth Rescue Pack, Captain Han Solo. Power up Captain Solo. The daring rebel support unit risks his life to revive units and daze enemies and will aid in territory battles. Each pack guarantees at least 5 shards for Captain Han Solo and may award up to 330 shards. Okay. Pack includes 1 card, and then that Hoth Rescue Bundle. Get 40 shards of Captain Han Solo with the Hoth Rescue Bundle. This daring rebel support unit risks his life to revive units and daze enemies. It will aid in territory battles. Maximum of 1 purchase. You get 40 shards, 150,000 credits, 15 times 4 droids, and ability mats. Let's see. General update to splash screen to include territory battles. To see if extreme circumstances where there's a disconnected between the game store and the catalog, if the game fails to get correct price of everything in the store, instead of defaulting to the USD price in all regions, the store will now default to tap for price. This will reveal the correct price in the proper pop-up confirmation and purchase. The retreat button has been updated to say forfeit in situations where something is lost for taking that action. Example, loss of squad arena attempt. The resolution of an image pops up, rewards. Now, this is nothing important. Performance, then they talk about some stuff they did for performance. Bugs. They talk about the bugs. I don't really want to get into there. Let's see. Characters. Admiral Akbar fixed an issue that could cause rebel coordination to fail. To call an assist. Clone Sergeant Phase 1. Critical chance for concentrated fire will now stack with other sources of critical chance. Emperor Palpatine with the hate flow will no longer affect damage immune targets. Ewok Elder Tribal Healer will no longer heal Sith allies under a Darth Nihilus lead. Hoth Rebel Scout Terminator gain from bold maneuvers will now correctly use 1 chance roll for all allies instead of separate chance rolls for each ally. Fix the text in the air for Tali's special ability Water of Life at level 1 says all other allies recover instead of each other ally recover. Fixed an issue with Jen Urso's Rebel counterattack description in German, which applies more than 1 rebel can be revived. And that pretty much covers all that. Anything that sticks out to you, Gandhi, for that stuff?
I kind of mentioned it about I want to see what the packs look like. I think that some of these bug fixes we probably want to look at a little bit. You'll notice we did a bunch of almost every one of these bug fixes is light side. Mm-hmm. I think that's kind of important. Probably has something to do with territory battles. Yeah. In my opinion. So I like it. Like I said, I like kind of seeing the how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
And the kind of digging into the
sausage.
Digging into the report a little bit. I like it. Besides the removal of the daily packs.
Yeah.
The daily crystals, that bothers me. But like I said, we have another point that says that that there's a reason for that, and that it's and that the potential of the new pack is going to be better. So I'm good with that.
What about you, Loki?
No, I agree with Grande. With everything. I mean, I'm excited. So.
Okay. I'm trying to load up the game right now, so while we're doing that,
are we talking about it? Because I'm a little pissed off right now.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like what Finn said. So if you click on guild events locked, the guild events where territory battle is supposed to be, it says this feature unlocks at player level 90.
Yeah, it does. And it says this feature unlocks at player level 90.
Wait, so in the game, the guild events, you have to do level 90 to even get in there?
So in order to
we don't know yet.
Yeah, this feature unlocks at player level 90 is what it says when you go to tap on guild events.
Boy, they really want to make their revenue for the month, man. We're gonna dump crystals to speed level our guy from 85 to 90.
I think that's got to be a bug. But if that is not,
so hold on.
Bug,
So we have four in here, right? We have 4 items in here. One of them says, in celebration of the launch of the new territory battles, we have extended the length of the 6 phases from 12 hours to 24 hours to give guild members extra time to strategize and learn the feature. The phase length will likely return to a Friday through Sunday schedule of 12-hour phases at an appropriate time in the future. The next one is, we removed in the store Crystal Booster Pack. Any Crystal Booster Pack purchased will yield their full 21 days of crystals. We are reviewing an alternative formulation for the booster packs and hope to bring it back in the future. Then the next one says, new in the Fleet Mega Pack. Cassian's U-Wing has been added to the Fleet Mega Pack. Head to the store now. And then the fourth one, which is really pretty cool, says Fulcrum, Ahsoka Tano Fulcrum is now available in the following area: Fleet shipments. And for a limited time, she will be in the Shard store. Add this Star Wars Rebel units to your squad today. So, boom, boom, boom. And let's see if anything else changed while we were here. We did not get a new character. And so everybody does not have to rush over to Cantina 7, whatever it is, 7D, I think it is. 7D is where we expect to see Commander Han Solo, and he is not there. And then, of course, if you want to get that character in the Shard Shop, you have to refresh the Shard Shop today, or you can just wait till after your reset. Either way, it'll be just fine.
I see all the packs now.
Are you able to pull? Mine's being stupid.
My phone just downloaded 22 megabytes, so it didn't do that in the beginning. It sent out the emails for me, and then I restarted the game and it downloaded an additional 22 megabytes of data. So now I see the packs, and but my guild mates in Discord right now are telling me when they try to buy the pack, it freezes. So not sure.
Oh no.
So not sure if this is working like it should yet. But no, I'll try to buy it. Whatever, it's $10.
Well, hold on. Well, I may have you pull up your screen because I'm trying to.
Is a little bit of a glitch, so
I'm trying to pull up mine, but
so
it's being super slow.
We are super excited to share this newest feature, Territory Battles, this epic multi-phase battle, which pitches the entire collection of characters and ships of every guild member against a progressively challenging live battlefield. We've seen this sort of before, but basically says increase your galactic power with every unit earned and upgrade. Work collectively with your guild to bring in over 7,000 units into battle and earn the best rewards together. All members earn equal rewards. Brand new carrot is Hermit Yoda, which I'm going to tell you that we have a member, Darth Jar Jar, and Darth Jar Jar has coined the term H-Yo. So instead of Hermit Yoda, it is H-Yo. So if you H-Yo. So H-Yo, and then Rolo, and
then when you Zeta him, it's Zoho, or what? Zoho's.
I don't know. Then it's Z-H-Yo. Or maybe it's just H-Yos. I don't know. Maybe you put it at the end.
Oh, but he's a double Zeta though, so.
So maybe it's O's.
Double Z-O. Yeah.
Maybe it's just hose.
I got my game up. It's downloading a buttload of stuff, man. But I'm trying to stream at the same time. It's taking forever. Loki, can you share your screen? I can pull it up that way. Is that possible?
Yeah, I gotta let me boot it up real quick.
Yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, this is crazy. This is there's a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, I see Solo
I'm trying to pull it, but it's like,
he's
what
there in
the
Cantina,
hell?
so everybody that was saving money or saving currency, go farm him now. He's in there.
It places the Solo onto the skin.
No, but a lot of my guildmates right now are telling me a lot of stuff is freezing. It's just
I'm trying to.
Urban's in here now, and so is Teal's Roughnecks.
Oh well, what's Urban Blaster?
What's up, dudes? It's your bestest buddy in the whole frickin' galaxy.
Oh my god, he's back. He's been gone for a long time. Have you been in prison like Grande? What's been going on, buddy?
Just got caught stealing some of that free Wi-Fi.
Nice. I
know. Oh no, we've got Urban back and Grande. It's like we've got the whole crew. Yay! And then Teals is here too.
Yes, he is.
Teals, what's going on, buddy?
Teals is my buddy. He has been bailing me out in more ways than one. But I just got to tell you, I have a newfound respect. They got look, man.
I'll get all his seconds.
Let me.
I'm
gonna tell you. He posted my bond.
Wow.
When I had to go in front of the judge, and Teals posted. Teals put up his collateral. He put his whole his whole game up. He went to Wells Fargo and he put that up as collateral.
Right.
So
now we know you don't pay for this shit, Urban. So what do you think about the territory battles, man? A lot of stuff going on since you've been on the stream, man. What do you think about all this?
I haven't really looked into them.
How dare you, sir? You go research and come back.
I know a lot of people have put some hard work into some videos on that stuff, but I like to be surprised with some of that stuff, and
surprise!
I did start doing the grind for the Hoth Rebel dudes, and got them. One scout's almost 7-starred, the other dude's unlocked at least. That's as far as I've gotten, but I'm excited.
How's your Rebel team looking?
I have all Rebels unlocked at this point.
I got another.
Besides Cholo.
Such Cholo. Yeah, I can't get it up, but I mean, Loki.
I got a second. You can't. Wait, you know what? If you can't get it up, we have a way to help.
I mean that. Yeah, it's. Anybody have any like screen Viagra? I mean.
Okay, hold on. It's going now. Let me I need to share. I need to do a screen share so you can see what I'm doing.
Well, yeah, that would help.
Okay, let me fix it.
Mine's just being stupid.
Yeah. My KO player was freezing up when it was doing downloads, but then I just kind of kept restarting the app, and now it's loaded.
I don't want to sit here and try to do that. What if I can get somebody else to share that's got it up already?
I'm trying to get it up too. It's just freezing on the loading screen, or the second I open up something.
Mine's done now. It's so hopefully.
Share your screen. What are you doing?
I'm working on it.
Come on, Grande. Stop bullshitting.
We're Spurs. We got a live tank going right now. It's like I can't get back in.
No.
Hold on. I'm gonna share my screen.
No.
What happened to the screen share button?
It's on the bottom. What are you doing? There's Grande.
It is. It's Grande.
So apparently there's another restart right now.
Yeah, it just happened. So there it is. Now I'm sharing my screen, I think. Or I will be shortly.
You are, but I
mean, it is.
There it is. The game. I see.
You see it?
Well, where'd it go?
Should be right there.
Aha, there it is. Okay.
There it is.
Nobody shared nothing. Don't do anything. I got to put the KO player
okay,
up.
I'm sharing it now. So
all right, let's get it.
So I went to the regular part here in the game.
There we go.
And then after it like reloaded twice, because Grande Patron really has excellent Wi-Fi, just in case anybody cares. And here's what we got.
Steal it. I mean, that's what happens.
So here's what we got. So we got a summary: 6-day duration, 6 phases. Phase duration 24 hours. Hoth, the icy and desolate world in a remote system, is the site of a secret rebel base. Repel the Empire onslaught and survive the fight together today. Missions: Hoth heroes, rebels see details. Tips: invite allies to join your guild. Increasing guild size is the fastest way to improve territory battles.
It is?
Hey, Teals, we need to invite all of our allies. to our guild. That way we can have a full guild.
Well, don't invite me.
There we go.
So now we got all these details here. So you got all these details.
If you want to see the details, watch Warrior's video. He breaks all this down, and we're not going to break this down.
He does. He's broken. I think he's gone through all of these before on each one of these characters.
Yeah.
In depth. But you can start to see these abilities, and then you can kind of like put them. You can kind of see a little bit differently what's going on.
My suggestion is shoot him in the face.
Basically, we'll just scroll so you can see this now. Equal rewards are given to all members. You can check now to see how everyone is doing at any time.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, here we are. So now it's going to give you prize boxes. So you got all these prize boxes. It looks like as you kind of go down, you can kind of see all the way down to
1 star. You get more tokens, and then
and you kind of go up, and then it changes at 15 star.
You start getting tier 12 gear. So that's really nice. You see.
Whoa! Look at that gear. There's new pieces here.
Urban, there's some glasses for you.
There's some glasses, buddy.
You look totally cool, Urban.
You definitely need these glasses whenever you're doing one of your gamer fuels, because you never know when you might get splattered.
Oh, there's a knife there, Grande.
There's a fanny pack. Here's a knife.
Yeah, that's for you, Grande. That's the MK12 Grande Shiv weapon.
They call it the bayonet.
Wait. And now we have something that's cybernetics. So there's a cybernetics.
I think that's for Loki for his lightsaber builds.
There's like this huge med pack piece now.
That's definitely Finn.
And you have a multi-tool. Nice. You have a multi-tool and a fanny pack. Because everybody needs a fanny pack.
Yeah. Or how men say it, Grande, a belt.
It's my man purse, also known as my merce.
Right.
So that's the T115 pack. You get that same pack with just increase, and then it goes to a T114 pack. Let's look and see what's in this T114 pack.
Same thing. Yeah.
Basically the same thing.
Probably a higher chance with the higher gear.
T113 pack is the same stuff.
Yeah.
Then it goes to a T112 pack. Let's see what's in this. Appears to be the same stuff.
Yeah.
Then you got an 11 pack. I don't think Warrior went over all of this.
Yeah, he broke down the stuff.
The gear packs.
Yeah, he was looking in the gear packs and stuff. You can go back and watch the video and stuff. He really does a good job.
I know he does a good job. I just couldn't remember. Now here's more pieces.
Yeah, this is where you start getting into the real nut and bolts.
So hey, we have a wristband that kind of looks like a Hot Wheels car from the backside.
Okay.
With wheels on fire.
Well, I mean,
we have a data pack that looks like Jimmy Neutron.
That's science.
That's science right there. Exactly, buddy. That is science.
I think that the others is just salvage, and then those ones on the bottom there, if you get the certain stars, are the actual pieces
let's kind of come up.
Because prototypes and salvage, so it's like,
So you got we have a new Carbonte sensor.
Oh.
So we have a
great.
more
Carbantes. Yay!
45 stars. You get basically everything, including some gold. Dude, you got some freaking gold glasses. That is pimp right there. That is pimp. All I got to say is the gold glasses are pimp. Whoever was in charge of the artwork for this new gear, I'm digging the new gear seriously. Even though we call it fanny packs and stuff, and Hot Wheels, they look good. I'm liking it. I'm liking the fact that it doesn't look the same before. We have a leaderboard, which this is sort of a leaderboard that we've seen before. Good job, Team Instinct, BHG, the Alliance Alpha, Mighty Metachlorians, Order 66, Grand China Alliance, Alliance Row.
This is Galactic Power, based off Galactic Power.
Yeah, this is Galactic Power. There was a way to get this before BHG, Mad Fight Club, Alliance Pi, Dark Lords, Wallet Warriors, Dark Lords. There's an Australian guild, ANZGC. I know a lot of those guys. Those guys are super cool.
Yeah.
The Rebel Force Yavin, that's a really good guild. Starforged Jedi, Jeddah is really cool. Order 66, some great stuff in here. Redeem. So now this is where we get to the redeem part. Let's see what we got. So we got Hoth Rebel Scout, Biggs Darklighter, K2SO. We don't need any of that stuff. Chirrut Omwe. Some people might be good about that.
Cassian.
And then some ships.
So it looks like it's You know, it's for some characters maybe you don't have, maybe you need. You know, maybe some shit.
And I think some of this stuff may refresh. This store may change.
It's going to refresh in 5 hours, so I'm pretty sure it's going to change and stuff.
Yeah. So that seems like that kind of happened. Let's see if we got any more. Let's come back here and see if we got a new. Ooh, we got the 3 new characters. So, Captain Han Solo is now in the game.
There he is.
That's pretty sweet.
And I thought they smelled bad.
And so is
on
Rebel
the outside,
Leia
you
Organa.
scruffy-looking nerf herder.
She looks good. So here's the deal: is that apparently he's wearing he's wearing a brown jacket. I always thought he was wearing a blue jacket in the movies. Somebody told me it had to do with how they edited the screen. And now we have HYO. HYO is in the game.
Back in the game, I finally am.
Looks good. We've kind of
looks
gone
like
over
Urban. Herbert Yoda looks like Urban.
It is Urban Blaster, man.
It's like
that's
Yoda. That's Urban. Like Urban, you just say stuff and we'll leave Yoda up there, and that's this will be Yoda talking. Go ahead.
We'll like wiggle him back and forth.
Hi, this is your bestest buddy in the whole world, Urban Blaster. It's Yoda. I'm not going to use a lightsaber, fools. I'm just going to pick you up and throw you around.
He's going to call him Team Bald, right? He's going to ain't nobody need that. Wham! Gonna rain some blood on these. Oh man, Yoda left the game.
And he's dressed in his frickin' potato sack robe.
He is, and he's got but you know what? He has a stick, and any character with a stick in this game has been a really good character. So I'm thinking maybe because he's got a stick.
Right. He's copying me.
So we got those 3 characters, which is really, really cool. What else? Did anything else change? Anything else change? Did we see?
Let's look at the packs.
Oh yeah, the packs. Let's go look at these packs.
No, that's
so the first pack we have. So the first pack we have is for $60.
That's the Hoth. And this
is 55 and 55 for the Hoth.
Only pack. Get this if you're missing out to get. Yeah,
if you don't have these guys maxed.
You need both of them. What 5? Well, Scout, I think you need a 3-star or unlocked. But Soldier has to be 5-star.
Hey, but that's a full gear though, right? Those aren't shards anymore.
That's a full gear piece.
That's not.
And another full gear piece. And then 2 full. Omegas. And then 2 full. Look. And 6 Omegas. So let's.
Did your screen freeze? Did you open this? Oh,
it's frozen on our side.
Hold on.
Did you open the pack?
Yeah, I did open it. I didn't buy the pack. But
I mean, can you open it? Look at it. Open it up. And
I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know what it did. Hold on.
This isn't that bad. I mean, really.
There's Grande. Say hey. He's wearing a Chicago Cubs house. Goodbye, Grande.
There we go. Now you can see.
Oh, there we go.
Hey-oh. Oh, and I'm getting all kinds of notifications with people in my guild going crap.
So you get 2 stun cuffs fully?
Yep, 2 full stun cuffs, 2 full bio implants, 2 full stun guns.
That's not bad.
2 full Navo syringe, 2 full. Is that 2 or just 1? No, 1 of the shield generators. You get 1 droid collar. And you get.
So you can get these guys to gear 8.
Potentially, yeah. I mean, I need all those pieces. 8. So even though this pack seems kind of like want because I've already got these characters.
Yeah.
Yep.
But you also get 6 Omegas and you get 20 purples. So even for somebody like me who has both of these characters maxed, I could probably drop a vault in the game and maybe not get all of this gear. That's $100.
Yeah.
So if you're a spender in this game, you might seriously consider this pack.
All right. Then we have the Hans Rescue Pack. You get 40, like we discussed, enough to get him to gear
40, so it's halfway.
6.
Well, no.
Halfway. He unlocks an 80.
Unlock.
Ooh.
He's an 80 unlock.
Oh. But I mean, that's pretty good. I mean, you start him off at 40. You know, for $9.90.
We're on the stream.
Yeah, we are on the stream. What are you talking about?
So I bought the pack. You got to buy the pack while you're on a stream.
Oh, yeah. It's just not me who spent a small car fortune on the stream.
Oh, it's not a small car anymore, dude. It's a.
Well, yours isn't. Mine's a Mini Cooper. Yours is the Ferrari. I mean,
not quite a Ferrari.
Yours is like a really nice car, like a Mustang. Loki is
I could have gotten a Denali.
You know, Loki's the Ferrari. I mean, let's just be
Loki
real
is
here.
definitely the Ferrari.
Urban's the jalopy because he doesn't pay for this. You know.
I know.
I don't know what Tails is. Tails is somewhere probably. He can put him wherever
Urban
he likes.
is the 81 Buick Riviera, man. Like,
you're gonna
just cruising.
Now, are you thinking
between 5 and 333?
If you bought one, do you think you'd get the 5, or do you think you'd get the 330, or do you think you get something in between? See, that's what
I don't know.
You'll get the 330.
Yeah, he would. I buy it. I get like 5.
Look, here he goes.
You got him, dude. 7 stars. Done.
Come on.
I got 5. So, and then the other packs are the packs we already know about.
Yep.
Oh, and it looks like they brought back the mod packs again too. Another 20 days of mods.
Hold on. Let's look in the resources. Yep, we have 20 more days of that, and we still have 19 days on this. I think I've already bought this. I buy this pack every day. But that's just me.
Such a good pack.
I love that pack. I mean, I love that Omega and Purple Ability Mats pack.
I haven't even gotten bonuses yet, and I'm not upset.
I got a half bonus one time, and I still felt like a winner. So, for whatever that's worth.
Okay, so those
hold on. Oh, I won in my. I thought we got another announcement. It was me winning in Fleet.
Well, yeah.
So let's go down here and see what's at 7. At
7D.
7D. Is he in there? Bam!
It's your buddy, man.
There's our boy right there.
It's time to unleash hell.
My reset is in 27 minutes.
Mine's the same, so you might.
So you'll see me. You'll see me go ape here in a minute.
I am going to get that Han Solo 40. I think that's really smart. I think that's a good deal for $9.99. I mean, that's pretty damn good.
It felt like a good deal to me. That's why I bought it on the stream.
You
know. Yeah, I felt like that was a good deal. How we doing over here? Okay. Yeah, everybody's good. So yeah, that's a cool deal. I feel. Here's the one I don't understand. Has anybody figured out how to do this guild search thing yet? It does not work.
Dude,
members, guilds, and the raid points. It seems like this one is not.
Well, go to the thing on the right there, the little drop down.
Yeah, that one.
No. Go back. Isn't there a button on there? See, it says guild members, and to the right, there's another thing there.
This one?
No. Where's
this one?
Yeah.
This one just sorts high to low and low to high.
Hop over to advanced.
I can do an advanced search.
Ah, there we go.
You can do an advanced search. So
find Grande.
Only guild allies, guild members. We'll say guild members are. It has to have more than 45, and it has to have a GP of over 100.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know why. It's like this area is not populating yet in the game. I bet you it may take a while with their servers.
I don't know if there's anybody over 50. I think it's probably searching for guilds that aren't full, though.
I think it is searching for guild, but there's a lot of guilds that aren't full. I mean,
over 100.
Well, you can go.
Well, it should still show you if maybe they have 50. Maybe you want to,
yeah, that's the advanced search features. So if we brought it back down here to 10K and hit find, oh, there you go. It populated all of a sudden. Yeah. So the problem was my search parameters were all screwed up.
You failed for the last time, Grande.
And the actual name search works pretty well too.
Oh, well, see, you learn something every day. So anyway, if somebody wants to join a guild, that's how they can do it, or you can hit the recommend button. This is always fun to see the silly names. I got to tell you, we've gone plaid. I mean, there are some great names in this thing. So anyway, if you just want to
have I done?
You just want to entertain yourself and see what happens. It's a great way to do it.
I agree. Okay.
Anyway,
so we looked at the pack. We looked at everything.
We did.
We looked at the characters.
Yep. Is there anything else we should have looked at?
I think that's it. I mean, I don't think there was any other changes that we really need to look at, do we?
I mean, I just keep kind of like floating around in the game, trying to see if there's anything else that I missed somehow.
I'm not thinking that you are.
Hey, Grande, if you wouldn't mind, go back to the actual Hoth Imperial Invasion screen again. And then there's a thing there that says hero units. And then it starts, for me, it says starts in 11 hours. But does that mean you need, like, it looks like you need Rolo right away? Or am I seeing things here?
Yeah,
or is it
does. I think you're right. It does look like you need Rolo right away. I'll jump back to it here in a second.
So they got to be updating that. I mean,
no, let's go back and look at it. I think so we go back here, and you hit this view button.
Yep.
And it says hero units. So so mine shows here that I do need I do need Rebel Officer Leia Organa. I'm sure the chat's going crazy with questions. I'm not even looking.
Oh, we'll go with Finn's on it.
Yeah, I mean, there's some interesting.
I mean, you're going to need these for certain phases, so I think
stats are unavailable at this time. So that was one of the tabs we wanted to go to. You know what? You know what? I think Sir Loki's right. You must be level 90 in order to see the stats. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you.
Are you really?
Of course I am. Let's see.
I'm trying to type stuff out like Dear Diary.
Dear Diary.
Today I streamed.
Yeah. So there's some interesting things here.
Mm-hmm.
Some real interesting things. No events. Except it was October. I mean, it was August instead of October.
Do you know what month we're in? I mean, what the hell?
It was August and not October. Sorry, we were making that joke earlier, and I kind of messed it up. But super excited about that, man. I mean, super excited about the details. I would highly recommend that everybody kind of read this a little bit. Go watch Warrior's video. He did a really great job about talking about all of this. I think that video is like 20 minutes long or something.
He's got one that's like 15 minutes long, and then he's got the territory battles for dummies, and it's I think it's like an hour long.
Both of them are good choices, though. That's
yes,
for sure.
They are. All right, so should we go back to what was next on the agenda?
I don't even remember. Let me jump back over to the agenda. I'm sorry, I got excited.
The agenda says wait for update and then talk about it. That's it.
Yeah, it says wait for update and then talk about it. Actually,
awesome.
It says delayed due to training droids. That was our other post about the visual bug. And then we were supposed to talk about the fact that it was delayed due to training bug. And I'm fine with the training droids visual thing. I'm totally fine with the fact that it was delayed. I think we've already talked about that. Teals is in here, and so is Urban. You guys cool? How do you guys feel about the fact that it was delayed one day? Does that really bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me at all. I'm very unprepared as it is.
The one thing we did not look at was Gear 12. See if these pieces are. Oh yeah. That what you need to take someone to Gear 12 is here.
Let me go
I'm
back
showing
to
it again on my
player.
screen.
Go look at that General Kenobi, man, because everybody's gonna do him first. He only needs one piece.
Does he really? Let's go look at this. Let's go look at.
GK. Yeah, he just needs one piece, so I'm sure he's gonna be everybody's first.
So it needs
12.
So it needs 50 of this thing. That you
hey,
can
how
find
come
somewhere.
mine needs like 4 pieces? What are you talking about? 1 piece.
Yeah.
This is a well discussion.
And then this one, and then this piece right here. So this is farmable. Are you showing my screen again? I can't even tell. Okay, so that's a farmable piece. So it's 2 farmable pieces, and then this piece right here. This is farmable again. So it's totally farmable to take GK to G12.
Oh no.
It's totally farmable. And
Just
so is
when Arena got even harder.
And this one's farmable as well. So this piece is completely. Let's check this out. Yeah, it's completely farmable.
Right.
So you could take Boba Fett. Yeah, it's complete. What about Baze and Chirrut? Yeah, that's a farmable piece. What about this one? It's a farmable piece, bros. Let's look. At least for Baze, it was. For Chirrut, farmable again. Let's look at this piece. Farmable again. So yeah, you can farm Chirrut, Baze, all that G12. Let's look at Thrawn. Farmable again. All of the gear, all of that G12 stuff is farmable. least so far. Let's look at Commander Luke. Yep. Yep.
So they snuck all that stuff in on the tier 8 light and darks.
Yeah, some of it only has one node though.
Yeah, so this stuff was never previously in the game, right?
Yeah, they basically updated the gear on those nodes.
Yeah, I think so.
And everything is farmable.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Oh my god.
At least that I'm seeing so far.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Totally.
Any crazy Gear 12 speed pieces, like 30 speed or something?
Oh, yeah. Let's look at this. So this piece, this one's not so bad. So some health, agility. That one's not bad. Let's look here. We already knew about that piece, I think. Yeah, we already knew about that piece. We already knew about that piece. What about this one? Plus 90 health, 900 health. Not bad. Nothing. Strength.
No.
I don't see anything that shows anything crazy.
So you can only get these shards either on the node or the territory battle store,
or the
right?
boxes. Yeah, the boxes.
Yeah,
you get them from the boxes.
And it looks like the raid's going to give us those OP stuff once we get into 12.
Yeah. But I don't see anything that looks...
Not until you get to Gear 12, I think.
Yeah, I potentially might have to get into Gear 12 in order to find it. And I don't have anything ready to go.
That's right.
I'd literally have to... So even if I had this piece ready to go,
it's not going to.
I would still have to farm. I'd still have to farm these 50 pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything that looks really different. What is this piece?
Wow, look at that.
Oh, that piece has a lot of stuff in it, man.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen anything that needs 1,000 blue balls.
No, nothing.
Not yet.
But it looks like it's like half of one piece and half of another piece, or it's half of one piece, and then, oh hey, look, he got a scanner, like a regular scanner. Rex got a regular scanner as one of his pieces.
Interesting.
And apparently so did
That'll
Five.
help.
Yeah, so that was nice.
So now we just got to figure out who's easiest to gear 12, to gear up to 12 right now.
So it's going to be those. Nobody looks really terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Now we haven't seen the pieces inside gear 12. The ones that are going to be really hard, Wedge, man.
Yeah, that Mark 9 or whatever that is.
Well, because Wedge only had 2 pieces inside of gear 12. You know what I mean? Inside of gear 11.
Mm-hmm.
So that means you got to put 4 on him to get him there.
It's not technically the Phoenix. Like, it's actually a different entire entity.
No, declined.
Hello.
Hello.
Who's this? I hear somebody
Hello.
with the stream on the background. Who's that?
Hi, Ranger. It's Undane.
Undane!
Hey, how's it going?
Hey!
I'm good. How are you?
We're doing
good.
fantastic. We're just going through all this craziness, with the new update and everything.
Did you see that some people already opened the territory battles? T-Money posted a picture.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can open it, but you can't actually get into it yet.
I can't even open it. My game freezes at Cantina. And
Yeah. You gotta restart. You gotta restart.
I did it like
I had to do it like
times.
twice. Yeah, I had to do it at
times.
least twice. At least twice I had to do it.
Yep,
Crazy.
Yeah. Have a good night, you guys. Bye.
Okay.
Oh.
No,
okay.
no, not you.
Oh. You're talking to somebody else. I'm like,
sure.
well, you just got here. I mean,
No,
why
bye.
don't you hang out a little bit? And
That was weird. So I think Undane's right, because my thing actually, you see your guild events unlocked? Mine locked itself again.
Really?
Yeah. I was in it like 10 minutes ago, and then now it's gone.
Yeah,
It's
mine's
locked up
still
again.
here. Mine's still here.
Yeah, you're
By
lucky.
the way, high Finity.
Oh, it's not Finity.
He's not in
Oh,
it.
it's Loki.
It's Grande Patron, and the other one is Sir Loki. Grande Patron, aka Charlie. For you.
Wait, say something, Grande. I want to hear your voice.
This is Grande right here. I'm Grande.
Oh yeah, she's
You're
never
driving.
met you yet.
She's never
No, I
never met me. Yeah. Yeah, I mean she has. I mean we chat, but yeah.
Yeah,
She was
but I
riding
never
horses.
Yeah.
I was busy. I was really busy.
What is this whole bareback horses thing? I don't get. I don't.
Oh
Well,
it's because when I went on
Prison
vacation for 2
activities?
weeks,
yeah.
it's my daily activities. No, it's I was when I was on vacation, one of my daughter's like bucket list items was to ride horses bareback on the beach. And I was like, and so of course I'm calling all around South Carolina trying to figure out where. First of all, who will let me sign a waiver that will let me put a 9-year-old on a horse without a saddle? And then secondly, who has access to the ocean? It was not the easiest. It's not the easiest 2 parameters to come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me?
Oh no!
It'll be fine.
For a 9-year-old? Oh my god!
It was not a long ride. Let's put it like that. 20 minutes. She was good, right? It was just the idea of it, I guess, is what she wanted more than anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. we didn't ride for 5 days. Let's put it that way.
Rondé did because he was getting relief from the authorities.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. Yes, I was. I was.
Yes, you would lose your daddy privileges. Holy cow!
Pretty. It'll be quite some time before I lose my daddy privileges. That's for sure. Oh my gosh. Oh man.
Wow.
So I'm sure we have 1,001 questions.
Yeah, I think it's time to start getting to questions because I'm sure people are just inundating us with stuff. So let's get into them.
Whose YouTube video? Whose YouTube do I open?
For
Reality Skewed Gamers, and you can see it.
Okay.
RSG, yeah. And then Mortal Womp Rat. What if it's a problem with the credit heist visuals? I don't know if there's a problem. What if there's a problem with the credit heist visuals? I don't know. There could be a problem with any kind of visuals. I don't know.
I think they're taking care of it now, so it's...
Yeah, it's good. So Joseph asks, how many guilds do you guys think has this new territory battles destroyed already? I don't know. My guild group basically said we were not moving people around. So it has not really affected us yet. No one's gotten upset. No one's done anything. I know a couple of you guys are in guild groups that have supered. Sir Loki, you supered. What are your thoughts after supering or before supering?
Actually, I think it was a good idea. It turned out like our second and thirds, so our supers got the 104 million, I guess, and then actually our second and our thirds actually went up a little bit, and they're like at 80 and 70, I think, is what they're at. So we just consolidated. We didn't want to go like true super, but we did put a lot of good players together with others that kind of matched up rosters with similar rosters, and then consolidating a little bit, it actually it made the average of the galactic power better. So we're in good shape.
Yeah. I think it may destroy a couple. I think a lot of that has to do with how you handle it, whenever you super,
Right.
or how you handle whenever players move from one guild to another. Anytime you get a new area of the game, you're gonna have player movement between guilds. It's just gonna happen. So Adrian asks a question. He says, question, in Phase 6, won't platoon missions take priority over combat missions? I'm assuming that P6 platoon bonuses are granted to that phase. So getting the bonuses first and then the combat missions would be best. I definitely see your thought process on that, and I think you might be right. I think we'll have to kind of play it and see. I'm not sure if Ranger Do you remember if Warrior addressed that in his video or not? I'm not sure if he did.
Don't know if he did or not. I know he said for the phases, combat missions, you want to use your characters first, then do the platoon, because everybody's going to have their, the characters available. I think it depends on the guild.
I kind of agree and disagree with that a little bit. And here's my reasoning on that is, I think it sort of depends on the size of your roster.
Right.
So what I mean by that is,
I was about to make that point. Yeah, you're right. I mean, depending on the guild, size of rosters.
Let's say you have a player that has a really great Phoenix, and I mean all 6 Phoenix at gear 11 with great mods. So, and let's say for whatever reason, Hera was needed in the platoon missions. I would tell you that somebody who has the other 5 all leveled up and maxed would be someone that might consider playing it without a leader ability and actually sacrificing their Hera for a platoon mission, for example, for the betterment of the guild. That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah.
So I think that there are going to be some judgment calls potentially in there.
I agree.
Or somebody may need to separate their wedge and bigs, or somebody may need to separate their bays and turret, or somebody may need to give up like an Akbar or something.
Try.
Whatever. We'll just have to see, So, next question from Blake E. When will level 90 come out, and what would it come out with?
It's now.
No, level 90 is not now. It's not. It's not out. Level 85 is now, but not level 90.
No, level 90 has already showed up because the territory battles that's the requirement is to be level 90.
I think that was a little glitch for about 5 minutes, and it's over now. So it's.
They removed it. Oh,
yeah,
good.
they did. It's no level 90. So I think it's level 90 around the corner, maybe. I would probably suspect that they would make a modification to mods and give us maybe 6 dot mods before they gave us a level increase. If you look at it, we haven't had a mod change in over a year, and we've had an increase from level 80 to 85 within the last year. Did my game screw up?
No, it's still showing.
Okay. So then the next question we have here.
There's another restart. I just got it right now.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah. So I don't know if that's the 3rd one or what.
I don't know. I might have to
I just restarted too.
I just force closed it and redid it. So
yep.
Devil's Treasure has a question. His question is, how frustrated are you with the September login character being Phasma instead of Hoth Rebel Soldier?
That's a good question.
Let's give this one to Urban. Urban, how upset are you with that?
I'm pretty upset. I've been refreshing 50 crystals a day. Can't even win no crystals in the frickin' arena, and now I'm crystal broke. So maybe I need to start paying for this stuff.
Break out your $60, right?
That's about the average cost for a Xbox game, so I'm entitled to spend $60 on this thing, right?
That's right.
Or
for 60 is no shame.
Or 1 gamer fuel, right?
Yeah. I should go sell some gamer fuels on the corner and see if I could generate some cash.
Let's start a GoFundMe.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
Start a GoFundMe. Urban needs some money for his game. Oh, man.
Just for Hoth Rebel Soldier, then I'm good.
I don't know. I don't really get a whole lot out of the daily login character, so I'm kind of fine with it.
Yeah.
Phasma's a female, and I do like having female characters being OP. That's just
they could have done Hera.
I know we said that, right? Hera or Sabine would have been cool.
Yeah.
That would have been cool. Keyboard, my girl. She says, what do you think of First Order and Resistance are strong enough to be the meta and the counter meta? So I do First Order. First Order is can be a good climbing team. Resistance can be a good climbing team, but they just don't seem to hold on defense. Mm-hmm. The AI doesn't seem to operate correctly.
Nope.
CLS completely broke First Order right now too.
However, with that being said, potentially after episode 8, we might have better First Order and better Resistance, newer characters. So look for that probably in October. Let's see. So Justin Tiny Rick is his name. He says, have you guys all got your lesser used rebels and light side to at least level 53 and gear level 7? It sounds like a good strategy. Yeah, so my lesser rebels are obviously 53.
Is it 53 or 50 that you need to have them at?
53 would probably give you gear 7, which is why he's saying 53. The other thing is, once you're level 50, you can also put mods on them. Without a doubt, that is a good strategy to boost your galactic power, especially if that character is 7-star.
Yeah.
That means you can use them all the way through. One thing I would tell you is don't forget about their abilities, the ability mats. It's super easy to get every character to ability level 3 because it doesn't take any purples, and then you can selectively increase those. And I don't have every mod slot filled, obviously. I have a lot of mod slots filled, but I definitely think that putting mods on your characters really matters. Making sure you have all those mod slots filled up. And I have most of them filled up, but not quite all of them. When we do talk about mods and increasing them, you will probably get a larger gain by having more mods on your characters at level 12, the mod, a 5-dot mod at level 12, than you would at having fewer 5-dot mods and having them at level 15. So you might want to spread the wealth on the mods a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. So, next question is again for keyboard is, what is your guild's GP? So let's go look at my guild and look at my guild's GP. I don't even remember. 106 million, 107, almost 107 million.
Whoa.
I think the guild Rangers in is like at 114 or 120 something.
Yeah,
I can't remember. So
you can look it up right now. Just go to the thing, right?
You can
go to guild events and
the leaderboard.
Yeah.
So your
I'm
guild
a shade under 110.
Yeah, yours is 111. You're a shade under 110.
Yeah.
Which guild are you in again?
The Team Skunk Republic.
You're in the Team Skunk Republic guild right now.
Yeah. Number 12.
I didn't realize you were in that guild right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't judge.
Is, right?
I just didn't remember. Right? I'm sorry.
Felix, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
sure.
Okay.
Snuck in here.
Okay. So, Sir Loki, where's yours at? Which guild are you in right now? I can't remember.
We're in the Outer Resistance. We're number 33 right now.
You're number 33.
So we're 100 and then 4.
Okay.
not 104. We're 100,000 or 100,000,004.
Teals,
whatever. Yeah.
Teals, where are the Roughnecks at?
Our new ones, we're still finishing up the roster. We should have it done by tomorrow. Estimating probably about 95 when we get the alts out and the rest of the guys in.
Oh, nice. Okay. And then, who did I forget in here? Oh, Lady Andine. What's yours?
74.
74.
Yeah, we're at 74 million.
Nice.
I know. Nice.
No,
you guys are 95 and 100 and.
So let's just. So here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. Let's say you're at 94. We haven't really talked about this. Let's say you're at 94. Let's say you're at 300, right? Let's just give a number that the rank of your guild is at 300. And let's say there's 30,000 guilds in the game. 30,000 active guilds with more than 30 players. Let's just say that, right? There's 30,000. If there's 30,000 guilds and you're 300, so divide 300 by 30,000. That puts you in the top 1% of players in the game. So you're in the top 1%. And whether you're in the top 1% or you're in the top 0.25% or you're in the top, 0.006%, you're still an elite player, in my opinion. So that's how I looked at it. I had a long conversation with somebody who was very disgusted at the fact that their guild was at 197 or something. I can't remember. 195. I can't remember what guild it was in. And he was like, and I was like, let's put this all in perspective. You're like a top 0.5% guild.
That's awesome.
You need to kind of
perspective.
Think about it differently, I guess, is what I'm saying.
Well, put it in perspective considering how many guilds there are. We're like in the 800.
Well,
so
still, no. Look. If you're at 800, so do 800, and I'm saying there's 30,000 guilds. So divide that by 30,000. That puts you in the top 2.5% of guilds in the whole game. So that's what I mean by we have to keep it in perspective what we're comparing ourselves against. If
you're comparing yourself to Team Instinct, then don't do that.
Where's Warriors Guild?
Warriors one of the Team
number
Instinct
one.
guilds.
I mean, he's
number one.
The 144 million.
Yeah.
Ridiculous. Jesus
Christ, 144 million.
It's okay.
Yeah,
it happens.
That's why we're called Wells Fargo. That's where we got it from.
I'm about to hit up Wells Fargo.
The whales. No. It's Wales Fargo.
That's right.
Well.
Yeah. So the next question, the follow up is what is a good GP? I think we sort of answered that from keyboard. Gosh, what's a good? We looked at these boxes, right? We looked at
Warrior did a great job of breaking. I think if she's talking about individual GP, like if you're starting to about 1.5, you're in that beginning stage, right? 1.5 to 2, roughly, you're in you're in that mid tier to upper tier range. 2 million plus to near 3 million. That's the upper echelon of things. That's kind of how he's broken.
Let's also look at these rewards for a minute, right? Basically, you're trying to get 15 stars.
That's 3 phases. That's what, phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3?
You could potentially get that. You could potentially get that in day 1 and day 2, right?
See,
day 1 and day 2 and part of day 3.
15,
So if you got 15 stars, you're already getting the prize box.
You're already getting salvage.
And then you got to realize that you have to get up to 19 stars to get to the next prize box, and then 23 stars to get to the next one. And if you're getting 25 stars plus, you're into crystals now. This is I'm really digging what they're doing as far as with the prizes. And we don't know what the prize boxes are gonna. We don't know how many we're gonna get of each of these items in here. But I do feel like that this is a good system. My guild, we've kind of set our bar low because we feel like that potentially there's going to be some learning curves in the beginning, and then after the learning curve is over, then we'll progressively get better. I don't have to be the first guy to do something, but I can tell you that I can catch up to you if I consistently get 2% to 5% better every time I do something, and you stay the same. So at the end of the day, we're both there.
Yeah.
So that's kind of my deal on that. On what's a good GP.
Someone's fighting in the background.
If somebody else has any other things they want to add to that, I don't mean to steal the limelight on guild GP and individual GP.
No, it was a good question. You handled it well. I think we've covered enough. So,
Mos Dev Easley, question: what are the best mods for Raid Han Solo? Now we have. So I'm guessing you're talking about the original Han Solo.
OG Han, baby.
OG Han.
He shot first. There's no debate.
I zated him and would like to add him to my arena team. Who's running Raid Han on their arena team?
That'd be Sir Loki.
Sir Loki, you're running him, huh?
I love him, man. He's awesome.
And King Felix, you're running him too?
Yep.
Oh, King Felix isn't here. God dang, he just snuck in.
I've talked, Ranger.
He did talk. It's okay. It's okay.
Never listens to me.
His forgetful memory kicks in every once in a while, so we have to.
I didn't know he was drinking.
I like pudding.
Ranger,
no, right after I got off of the phone call with Loki and Ranger, what was it? Last Wednesday.
Mm-hmm.
I zated him right after that, and it was just even more ridiculous. I was just looking at him to try and get him to gear 12, but I'm not going to be able to get that piece for a couple days.
A while.
No, a couple days. I'm about to do some terrible things.
But what mods would you put on him?
So set a crit damage and a set a crit chance. You don't need a terrible amount of speed, but I got mine up to 220, so it's an add of 84, which isn't too hard. Like, I don't have the best mods in the world, but I definitely.
But like crit damage, crit chance, speed arrows. I mean, what are you doing?
speed arrow, offense, cross, and a crit damage triangle.
Okay. Okay.
You running anything different, Loki?
No, it's about the same. I am running a crit damage set, and then I got like, I think I just got a mismatch the last two, but critical damage triangle, offense cross, yeah, it's all the same, and then protection circle, speed arrow.
Okay.
Boom.
Crit damage, crit chance, right? Sets.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Next question comes from Devil's Treasure again. Who should I prioritize for my Carbantes? I have a Gear 8 General Kenobi, a Gear 7 Hoth Rebel. I'm guessing that's Scout, or it's both of them. Bros, waiting on carbs. I'm currently running Rex, Commander Luke Skywalker, Nihilus, Shore Trooper, and R2 in Arena. Kenobi. Would like to replace Shore Trooper with GK potentially. You answered your own question. Right. It's GK.
GK is amazing. He can do so much. I mean, he taunts. He can give retribution. He can cleanse. I mean, the guy is just ridiculous. I mean, General Kenobi, I think, is in those upper echelon of. I mean, if we did a meta look, and I mean, he's one of the top characters used. So gear him out as soon as possible.
Yeah. So the next question, which is from Ryan again. Ryan says, what do you guys think about a taunt ignore team? Commander Luke Skywalker, OG Han, Boba Fett, R2, and Old Ben, double ability block. I think that's an interesting team.
I don't know if the speed would work. Because he's doing all that, but I mean, if it doesn't land, you're going to get smoked. And if they have a faster set of mods, you're definitely going to get smoked. It has potential, but I mean, you better have some god mods to make that team work. I mean, in theory, it would be really good, but I mean,
yeah,
RNG screws you. You're going to lose if their teams are they can put up their stuff. Like if they're church or somebody goes first, you're done. You're going to lose.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that team will win on offense every time. I think that team's going to have a hard time holding on defense.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. So
sticking to it.
Well, we just got to see how it goes. The next question is from Vlad NWA, our brother Vlad. How you doing, buddy? Question: should we all be putting our best mods on our light side tunes, regardless of if we use dark side tunes in raids? No, you should put your. I mean, you need to put your best mods on your arena team.
But yeah, that's priority one.
And then after you do your arena team, then you need to do your then you need to do like make sure that you can solo the Rancor. I mean the Rancor raid, and then you need to make sure that you have your 4 teams set for the heroic AAT.
And then
let me tell you a little bit of a secret. Most of the teams you're gonna use in the heroic AAT are light side.
And then
and then after that, then you can go back and put those characters.
And then
did you guys see the new achievements?
Yeah, I think there are some new achievements.
I don't know if you went over that or not.
We did not, but I know there are some new achievements.
There's 2.
There's 2. The one of them is the other one is 45. The Frozen Rebellion earned 45 stars for a single Hoth Imperial Invasion map, which means you do it all, and then the Superstar. You know what? I always think of that lady. What was that movie where she like put her arms in her pits and like I'm gonna smell my pits?
Tina Fey?
No,
Tina Fey did that.
Tina Fey. It was what's her name?
Rachel Dratch.
That was like it's Molly Shannon.
Molly Shannon, yes.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I must be losing it.
So I'm about ready. I'll have him unlocked. After reset. I got pretty damn close just there.
Soon you'll have the power.
I have the power. So, questions. So the next question. I'm getting lost here. So the next question is, From keyboard, it says, "What character would it be a good idea to put a Zeta on for territory battles?" So it's been theorized before. I got to tell you, I've had a lot of fun with this team.
R2D2,
Zeta Finn,
Jin,
Resistance team,
Cody,
potentially Cody. Yep.
R2D2 definitely you want numbers crunch. Commander Luke, his 2 abilities. You don't need to do his Zeta on his leader, but his other 2 are huge. Jin, absolutely, if you can. At least have her Omega. You got to have her Omega. Definitely Cody and Finn for resistance. I mean, those are the ones that you really want to do. I would save priority after those if for territory battles. Then maybe you can look at maybe Phoenix. But even then, you need to do those first even to get to that point. I would definitely put those priorities on those characters.
Yeah.
Even an OG Han could help. You know, I mean, I don't know where he would fit in, but you could throw him in there as well. But, you know, then we got to look at once we start unlocking Captain Solo and Leia, you know, Zeta for them too, you know. So Zeta's one thing they need to do is they need to make Zetas a little bit more accessible. This is getting out of hand, you know.
I'd love to have had a pack that had the that pack that we get every day. It would have been really nice to have had that pack as a Zeta.
Yeah.
Have like one Zeta in it.
I think we should
cool.
keep doing like little events, like the Luke Flash event. How the 4th tier got you a Zeta. They should do like little events where you can get 1 or 2 Zetas, like the Ewok event. Just bring them in, give everybody a Zeta real quick, and call it a day.
Well, or something to just make it a little bit easier to get them, because we're at that point where we're reaching that next level of the game. It shouldn't be difficult to get this stuff, especially people trying to beat the territory battles, because they're so hard to get anyway. So, I mean, and plus, you know, initially Zetas were brought out and people did use a lot on dark side. Plenty of us here have done Maul, Kylo Ren, or Vader. Or maybe a combination, or all 3. I'm the same way. If I had known about territory battles, I wouldn't even bother, you know, especially with Commander Luke. So I think that it's only fair that they make...
That kind of segues into our next question a little bit about Zetas. Fatality V2 says, "I have not Zeted Boba, but I'm tempted." Thoughts? I would probably say at this time, no, do not do that.
Do not do that.
No, don't do it.
I would tell you, Fatality V2, do not do that. Not dark side right now. We're looking light side for the Hoth territory battles. So we need to find another character for you to Zeta that is not Boba Fett. The only caveat to that is that you use Boba Fett in your arena team, and you will only ever see yourself using Boba Fett in your arena team. And if you're using Boba Fett in your arena team, we probably need to reevaluate your arena team.
Right.
Because it doesn't hold real well on defense.
Let's give Urban a question.
Here we go. So
what's that?
I'm going to give you.
A question is.
I'm going to give Urban a question. So here's Urban a question. When is Fulcrum Ahsoka Tano going to be in fleet shipments? Is it starting today? I believe
that starts on your next refresh.
Yep. That's it, buddy. You got it.
See, I know I'm smart.
You are, dude. You've always been smart. So Othello asked a question. It says, "Would you prioritize finishing the New Hope characters for the next time the event becomes available, or starting Han and the Hoth brothers?" You probably can do both.
Yeah. I don't know why you couldn't.
You could all of the above, right? We're slutty Americans and we don't know how to prioritize, so we're gonna do everything.
Speak for yourself, Prison Man.
I'm telling you, we're gonna do it. You can farm Luke in a hard node, right? You can Luke store. And you can farm him in Guild Store. The Hoth brothers, one of them you get out of you get out of the Cantina
the Scout
store, and the other one you get off a hard node, right? And then Leia you get out of arena shipments, and then in the regular Cantina battles you can farm Old Ben, and then R2 you get from the R2 event. So that means you need Empire at 7-star. So I would tell you that you could easily do both at the same time. The Tor asked a question. Since territory battles and Gear 12 have arrived, what is the best way to hide the credit card bill from your loved ones?
Well,
I'm gonna give this one to Sir Loki. Sir Loki, how do you hide the credit card bill from your loved ones?
Damn. So, you know, I've said this several times on streams. Use gift cards. I don't use gift cards to hide it from my loved ones. It's because the digital gift cards go on sale. You can usually save $30 a vault or whatever it is, right? So Costco's got them. eBay's got them. There's like PayPal digital gifts. If you got Amex points, if you got Wells Fargo points on your credit card,
Fargo points.
That's what I use, man. I mean, I'll be really honest with everybody. I hoard all my points like that in gift cards. And then
Vlad NWA says get a P.O. box. Oh my god. That's hilarious.
I mean, but don't be linked up to the same iTunes account as your loved ones because they're going to see your transactions.
Or you could just be a man and do some man stuff and just be man about it. You know, hiding this. What the hell?
My wife and I have come to an agreement about my spending. So that's. Or you could. Or wait. You could do like King Felix. King Felix, how do you handle it?
Mm-hmm.
I pay the bills, and as long as there's enough to put food on the table, I call it good.
There you go.
That's
I'm good with that.
That's some man stuff right there.
That's some man.
But let's
stuff.
get a woman's perspective. Let's get a woman's perspective. Ande, how do you hide your Star Wars spending, or do you feel the need to?
I don't.
That's what I'm talking about.
I don't.
You what now? You don't what?
I don't hide it.
Yeah, you don't hide it.
See, that's some man stuff right there. See, she's badass.
Yeah, I don't hide it. See, if I want to spend, I do. I pay all the bills in my house, so.
See.
All right. So here we go. Last question.
Really, last question. Wow.
Last question. It's what Finn said. Last question.
Well.
So here we go. It's from Keyboard. It's chocolate or ice cream. That's the question. Chocolate or ice cream. We're gonna go. Here we go. Since it's our Gamer Fuel guy is on, we're gonna go to Urban first. Is it chocolate or ice cream?
That's a tough one, but I prefer the chocolate.
Okay. Teals, chocolate or ice cream?
Chocolate. Sir
Loki, chocolate or ice cream?
I gotta say chocolate, man.
Lady Andon, chocolate or ice cream?
Chocolate. Dark chocolate.
Ranger, chocolate or ice cream? I don't eat this stuff. Go ahead. I'm on a special diet.
Yeah.
I'm on a special diet.
Yeah.
Answer the damn question, fool.
Chocolate.
Thank you. Mine is chocolate every time.
I don't think this is a fair question because you can get chocolate ice cream. So why not?
You can get chocolate ice cream. So,
yeah.
but let me ask. Did anybody say ice cream?
Well, I mean, nobody asked me, but
nobody cares. What do you?
Who did I forget? Oh, King Felix. I'm sorry, King Felix.
Just nothing. No, I was actually going to say ice cream, but with the caveat of it being cookie dough.
No, you know what? That is I like that cookie dough ice cream too. You make a good point.
That's a great point. Yeah.
Okay.
You're eating that crap anyway.
So there we go.
Wow. So we've answered a lot of questions, shared some laughs, relived some stories. It's been a good stream. I think it's time to call it a night, but I don't know if we're going to call it a night because we got all this crap. So we have
a lot of stuff we got to do.
Well, I actually got a question for the panel. Shoot, because we're still on.
Yeah.
So we all know Territory Battle is starting tomorrow, and it's the start time of your guild leader.
No. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No,
I just checked mine.
You did?
So I'm in PST. My Territory Battle for my guild is starting in 11 hours, which is 6 a.m. my time. And
mine is starting in 11 hours and 8 minutes.
So your
Everybody's starting 6 a.m. Pacific.
Everybody's
I think the start of it
Pacific time. It's one time.
Okay, that's cool. So my question for the panel before we go is, what are you guys gonna do?
What do you mean?
Oh my goodness.
No, I mean, what are you gonna do? You gonna get on it right away? Or are we gonna stare at it? Are we gonna throw units in? What?
Oh, there's a plan.
What are we doing?
It's a secret plan. I can't share it.
I'm not asking you to share your plan. I'm just saying
it's a secret plan. It's a secret. Well, it's a secret plan. We're gonna wink, wink, nod, nod.
It's a secret good plan.
What's the consensus? What's the general consensus? Are we gonna battle right away? So we can give the viewers some kind of.
If I have the chance, I'm gonna look into it. I'm gonna be looking through the platoon missions, the combat missions, over and over again until I know exactly where everything has to go.
Oh yeah,
because I'm obsessive compulsive that kind of way.
Yeah. Note to self: read every damn thing you can. And I mean, when it opens up and you can actually start, like, don't go in there like a kamikaze. This is not a Leroy Jenkins moment, people. This is it.
That's phase 6.
Guns up, let's do this.
Phase 6 is Leroy Jenkins.
Can we skip this phase, guys? No. Grandi needs those damn shoulders or something.
That's all right. The running joke of my guild. Everyone has been telling me, don't Leroy Jenkins. I'm like, what?
Yeah, so I do feel like that it's possible that people could just go in there. I think it's really important that you read everything. It's the first time we're doing something. You know what? If we were doing something, if you were doing open heart surgery or you were putting together your children's playground equipment, you might want to read the instruction manual.
What if they're
hold on. I definitely wouldn't do that with the playground equipment.
You just start pulling that stuff together.
I know how to build stuff. I can do that.
So basically, I'm not saying you're going to follow the tutorial, but at least read the tutorial.
Well, and then, that's a good thing because
you just watch Warrior's video. I mean, I'm telling you, the guy breaks it down.
And then I would also tell you that that what you do on day 1 may not be the same thing you do on day 2.
Oh, no.
What you do in hour 1 of phase 1 may not be the same thing as you do in hour 18, right? Mm-hmm. Because if you go in late and your team hasn't finished off all the platoon missions, you may be falling on your sword to finish the platoon missions for the next phase, for the guild, for the next phase. So I feel like that there are some if-then statements in kind of our general kind of do this and do that, and it's not just always do this and then always do that. There are going to be some times whenever you have to use that 6. You got to use that 6 inches of gray matter between your ears. Let's just face it. Use that, use it and think logically. Do it. It's as excited as we are, as pumped as we are. Let's get pumped. Let's get excited, and then let's calm ourselves down and let's go through stuff systematically and methodically, and you will have a great time.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I agree.
But just remember about that tutorial. It tells you to deploy first.
Yeah,
don't.
Which you want to do last.
Yes. What you want to do?
Hopefully all right. Everyone in your guild knows that.
We are at the
Pimp Your Stuff phase.
Pimp Your Stuff phase. So let's go around the horn. Around the corn. Yeah, as Grandi would say. Around the
Always.
corn. Let's see. Who do we have? I mean, Urban. I mean, I know you don't pay for this stuff, but I know you got some videos or something, right?
Yeah, currently just uploading a video occasionally these days. Haven't had a lot of time, but I got some good content out there. I don't keep it too serious. Just like to have fun. But check it out, Assassin Masters on YouTube.
Okay, awesome, Sir Loki. You there?
Bueller.
I am here.
Okay.
Pimp your stuff.
Sorry about that. I was on mute, man. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
So I got a YouTube channel. It's Sir Loki, SIRLOKI. Haven't done much in the past couple of days because we've all been busy with the Ewok events and the AT-AT Walker and all that stuff. No, I'm just kidding. We've all been busy with territory battles, so it's coming tomorrow. And but normally on my channel I have arena battles. I got raid videos, and I also got lightsaber build videos. If you're interested in that kind of hobby, check them out. And I'm also part of the crew, so thank you again.
Yes, absolutely. Teals, do you have something you want to pimp, my friend?
Yeah, Teals, Roughnecks, Alliance. We just dropped our newest part of our tool. We've repped our other, tank team finder tool. We just launched. Are you ready for the Terry Battles tool? It's on roughnecks.me. We'll put a link in the chat and a link on the description later.
I'm linking it right now in the chat.
But pretty simple. Throw in your GG profile inside. It'll give you a yes or no. It even has tips on the bottom if you got some light side tunes that need to get geared up to up your galactic power score. Help you out there. It'll tell you who's under 53, need some gear, whatnot. Pretty cool.
Awesome. Who else? Do you have anybody else that needs to pimp anything? Felix, I know you don't have a channel.
No.
Lady Ondane, anything?
No, I got nothing.
Okay.
I'm nope.
All right. Well, then we will pimp our stuff. Drink some tea here. All right, here we go. So this is Reality SWGOH Gamers. This is where you're at. If you are watching this for the first time, like and subscribe. Support the channel. We always appreciate it. Thanks to everybody that came out in the chat. We had nearly 200 people in the chat tonight. That was wonderful. And you can see the stuff on the bottom, Cafe Press, we have our own website, Twitter, all that stuff. So support the channel that way. All these great guys that come on, support their channels, give them the thumbs up, give them the subscriptions. When you subscribe, you get the latest content. You know what's happening. Now, there will not be any Jedi Academy or anything this weekend. It is a holiday weekend. It's Labor Day. I will not be available. I think everyone else is going to be busy with family and stuff. There's a lot going on. So there won't be a Jedi Academy or stuff this weekend. We'll bring it back next weekend. So stay tuned for that. I think that's all the announcements that we have. So on behalf of myself, Grande, Dr. Finn, the troll extraordinaire, medicine woman, Sir Loki, the lightsaber builder, Lady Ondane, I better say it correctly, Mr. King Felix, Teal, Shadowvale, who couldn't be here. Am I missing anybody? Urban Blaster. Thank you everybody for coming out, guys. We really appreciate it. Remember, we've got our Discord. If you have questions about this stuff, hit us up in Discord. We have a whole Discord channel. We got lots of people that can answer your questions. And
I will be in Discord chat, voice chat for a little bit. So if anybody has any questions that they didn't get on, we can hop into the general voice chat on Reality SWGOH Gamers, and I'll be in there for a little bit.
Yeah,
probably about 15-20 minutes.
All right, so we got 15-20 minutes of Grande in the Discord server. So jump in there if you have questions. I think me, Loki, and the rest are going to go pass out from working all day and stuff. Oh,
I'll be there.
I've just been sitting there pumping iron in prison all day, so I'm good.
Well, I pumped iron, but then I had to work and then do schoolwork and then deal with Finn. Dealing with Finn is the most stressful thing. Yeah,
I know. Finn is. I know. But I've been
he's
building license plates and sewing leather gloves.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot. I mean it's. I don't know.
And this joke never gets old.
It just doesn't. I know. All right. So thanks everybody for stopping by. We appreciate all your support, and we will check you guys out next time.
Absolutely. Peace.
Right, peace.